Hello, YouTube world. I was watching my own dialect video, and on the side it came up the accent challenge, and of course I had to click it. And I think the person I watched who did it was from the Midwest, which was kind of cool because that's where I am now. I'm in Illinois and I'm from New York, Long Island to be exact. So I wanted to do my own accent challenge video. And actually, after I watched the first one, you know, it comes up like the Midwest version and then like the Southern version and then whatever. And I watched them all, of course, and I found the Long Island one. So I know it exists, but apparently I'm obsessed with my own accent and I want to do it again. And I want you all to hear it because New Yorkers have the best accent ever. So I'm going to do it. And you basically have to say a list of words and then it asks you a couple questions that you have to answer. So without further ado, I'm going to get started. I also look really oddly buff in this lighting. I don't really know why. I'm not really this manly. But anyway, okay, the words. Okay. Ant, roof, root, wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, sure, data, ruin, crayon, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, caught, naturally, aluminum, and envelope. The only two that I want to comment on because they bother me in everyday life, the first one is roof. A woman I work with literally says roof, like the contractors are coming and they're looking at my roof, and it's just bizarre. And then the other one I want to comment on is crayon, because I was at a not a seminar, but like a teaching thing the other day where I intern. We work with police and whatever, you don't need to know. But we were running a get-together thing, and the icebreaker question was, if you could eat any color crayon, what would you eat and why? And the woman that I work with who asked the question said crayon. If you could eat any color crayon. And I had no idea what she was talking about. I was like, you could eat a what? And she was like, a crayon. And I was like, a cranberry? I don't like cranberries. Like cran grape? I like cran grape. And it took us, I mean, I'm not exaggerating, probably like 45 seconds to get on the same page. That she was saying crayon and not crayon. So that word drives me crazy. That's a really big word that people here mess up. And I don't know if it's just her or like, I haven't heard anyone else say crayon, but anyway. So that is the list of words. And then the questions. Okay. The questions. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? It's called TPing. I don't know what else you would call it, but I call it TPing. What is the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? I call that a water bug. I've heard it called a roly-poly before, but that's not what I call it. I call it a water bug. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? It's soda. It's not pop. It's not fizz. It's soda. That's a really common one here. Sorry. Oh, this one too. What do you call gym shoes? Sneakers. They're not gym shoes. You wear them to more than just the gym. They're not called tennis shoes. You don't just play tennis in them. They're sneakers. That's probably one of my number one pet peeves. What do you say to address a group of people? You guys. Either it's guys and girls. It's always you guys. What do you call the kind of spider or spider-like creature that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? It's a daddy long legs. What do you call your grandparents? Grandma and grandpa. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? It's a cart or a shopping cart. When I went to college in Connecticut, they called it a carriage. But in New York, on Long Island, we call it a cart or a shopping cart. What do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? It's a sun shower. What is the thing you change the TV channel with? It's a remote. I've heard old people call it a flicker, but I call it a remote, and my parents call it a remote. So that is the accent challenge. I don't know what else to elaborate on. I like my Long Island accent. People here like to make fun of it, which is fine with me. I don't ever want to lose it. The day that I put on my gym shoes and I drink some pop is the day I go home. Like, I'll pack up my shit and leave. So that's the Long Island accent challenge from a new Midwest convert. I wouldn't even call myself a convert. Current Midwest resident with a New York accent. Okay, bye-bye.